Yahweh, Yah, Yahweh, Yah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yah.
We as Native American people, you know, we talk about how we take care of the earth and the earth is our mother. And you know, a lot of times we really don't. So when Patricia told me that she had met you guys, I was like, no way. Because how we heard about you all was, we were laying in bed one night watching the news, and there was these people picking up garbage outside of Kansas City, and I was thinking, what's wrong with these guys? You know, like I was like, what are they doing? Are they going to actually think they're going to pick across this country? And I kind of thought, man, these people are crazy. And then I thought about it that night, and I prayed about it, and you know, God told me that, you know, this is what we all ought to be doing. You know, especially our Native American people. Like, I came down to meet y'all because I'm really just blessed by what you're doing. I think it's a powerful thing. I think you guys are changing lives with what you're doing. I know that you've affected mine. You know, because like I said, we as Native American people, you know, we love the earth, we love our mother, but we've often treated her as rough as any other nationality. So what you guys are doing is, it's incredibly powerful, and it's incredibly biblical and prophetic, whether you realize it or not. And I just believe that each of you are on your own spiritual journeys, and it's an incredible thing. You know, anybody can say, oh, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that, but it takes a special people to get out and do it. And you and your team, you're doing it. You're all special people. That's why we're so blessed and honored to have you here tonight. You're our guests. That's why we wanted to have a meal with you. We wanted to break bread with you. You know, we want to befriend you, sit down for a meal with you, and encourage you along your way. You know, because what you guys are doing, I can't say it enough, it's profound. And it's actually doing, you know, I don't know what faith, persuasion you are, and it doesn't even matter, but you're out doing kingdom work. You're out about your Father's business. And I really like what you shared, Jeff, about, you know, the way you were raised, and why you decided to team up with your brother and do these things. And it's deep. And it really affected me. Like, I want to join, but I heard the pay's not that great. No, all joking aside, I think what you guys are doing is incredible, and it's just, we're blessed. You know, when you and your team came here, you guys blessed our little ministry site here. So we want to thank you for that. And so what I want to do is I want to present you with a flute that I carved. So when you guys are on the road, I want you guys to remember this place, and I want you to know that we support you, that we'll be praying for you, we'll be praying with you, and you know, we just want to encourage you to keep going, keep doing it, because you know, you young people, you freak me out. You just do things that we think we're going to do, or you're doing things that we say we should be doing, and you're actually doing it. And that really pleases our Father, and that really pleases me. I think you guys are awesome. Like, we just met, and it's just like we're family. It's a kinship. I don't know why that is. I won't try to explain it or anything, but you know, you guys have just blessed us, you know, just by your presence and being here. And this young man here, oh, he's too old to know who Tim Taylor, the tool man, is, but this guy could fix anything. He's Mr. Fix-It. He fixed our computers.
Hey, home improvement. That was a good show.
But anyways, he you know, and the thing that I really liked about him too is, like, we just met this afternoon, and Patricia's gone and running around doing all this stuff, and I was kind of thinking, man, like, what are you doing asking him to do all this stuff? And then when he was done, he said, is there anything else I can do? I was just like, wow. You know, so you guys are like, you're just different. There's something, I see Jesus in you. I don't know how you would define it or explain it, but I see my Father whom I serve, Jesus, in you all. You have that spirit, you have that heart. And you're all, as far as I'm concerned now, you're all Indians. You're not at Haskell by coincidence. You didn't just happen to meet Patricia or whatever. None of this is coincidence. None of our lives is coincidence. It all has purpose. So we just want to celebrate with you tonight and share bread with you. And like I said, I carved these flutes out of cedar, and I want you guys to take this on your travels with you. And at your next bonfire, a real good party busted out.
That's great. Thank you.
Remember us,
Thank
so I
you.
just wanted to
That
give
is
a call to you
awesome.
guys. And thank you guys so much. We really appreciate what you're doing. So be blessed and continue on.
Smells great.
That's called Old Spice.
Now you're gonna have to you're gonna have to show us how to play it a little bit.
I'll show you a little bit later. It's real easy.
Yeah.
I think you do need to play before you give something. You're supposed to play a song and then give it to them.
I wish that weird lady would quit following me.
I think there was a point when we were all skinny dipping in the New River in West Virginia where I was like, I think we might be a tribe. and that was like my first real thought like that, where I was like, this like shedding of all material items.
You're all naked together?
Yeah, we were a tribe.
A strange one, but you're a tribe. Last year, my son and I and Patricia were on a walk down on this little nature trail, about a few miles from here anyway. There's this little nature trail, and you go down and you walk along a creek. And it was the first time I'd been down there, and I was down there, and I thought, damn, this is beautiful, it's cool. And we were walking around there, and all of a sudden, down at the bottom of this creek, there was this old rusty steel barrel in the creek, and I was like, there's something wrong with that, that's not right. You know, so I thought, I should go get that thing, and I thought, nah, maybe not, I'm lazy, I don't really want to get down there. But anyways, I thought, you know, I was looking at Cabela's and I seen they had these cool fire pits, you know, with the designs on them. And I started thinking, man, I could go and take that and make that fire pit and help the environment. I thought, I'm going to do that. So I said, son, we're going to go on a walk. So we're walking. He's like, what are you doing? I said, son, come on, let's go get that barrel. He thought I snapped. He was like, for what? And I said, I want to make something. I said, but I need you to help me get this barrel out of here. And he's like, oh, he said, you go down. I said, son, I'm 46 years old. I said, help me down. And so anyways, we went down and we grabbed this barrel and we pulled it out and we're carrying it. We had to stop for a few minutes. And he was like, well, this is stupid. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done, Dad. I said, no, son, listen. I said, when we're done, we'll be able to enjoy it. We'll be able to do something with it. So sure enough, to make a long story short, we got it home. And then I took my environmental plasma cutter and I cut it all up and I made a fire barrel out of it. But on that fire barrel, I carved, there's eagle designs in it and there's buffalo designs on it. So when you light the fire, you can really see those. So I just thought, you know, in some small little way, you know, that barrel is not rotting in that stream anymore. It's not rusting. So that, and you guys, when I heard what you guys were doing, I realized, you know, how small that is and how big it is what you all are doing. You know, my effort was commendable, I'm sure, but what you all are doing is you're changing people. You guys are, no, I'm not telling you anything new. You're going to be different at the end of your journey. You're going to be completely different. You're going to be better.
Already are so different.
Yeah. You're going to be stronger. You're going to be, you know, you don't just say, you do. And in today, you know, in this day and age, there's a lot of people talk a good show, talk a big show. But you guys are doing it. You know, and I was just affected by that. I thought, wow, I got to meet these freaky people. You know, so it's just a real honor to meet you. And make sure you use that fire pit tonight. Get a chance because it's cool when you light it. So I'll just show you how to play this real quick. Who wants to be brave?
Go for it.
I'll do it.
Okay, actually just fake it. I'll make us both look good.
I'm gonna watch you play.
Blow real lightly and just lightly blow. You gotta make it sound Indian. You got it. It's just that simple. You just know that Haskell, this little group here of Native Americans is behind you and with you all the way. Keep doing it. If we're not out there actually picking with you, we're with you in spirit.